Hello again. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I barely know where I am.
It's an ad 4. Mozzarella sticks. Oh, that looks delicious.
Didn't you just say you're lactose intolerant?
Shut up.
No. You shit on the tasty food that I just made, and then you get excited about mozzarella sticks, and you didn't think this would be good because you're lactose intolerant.
I did not say that it would not be good.
You said you disagreed with the hype around Parmesan pasta.
Yeah.
Fair enough, yeah.
Not being hyped for it doesn't mean it's not good.
Yeah, fair enough.
Going fast in
Thank
Super
you.
Metroid does not get nearly as much hype as the other option, but it is objectively the better one.
You know what Metroid-related decision does get a lot of hype, and is the better one? Not playing Other M.
Shitting on Other M is very non-controversial.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you choose to go fast in Super Metroid and kill the animals, then fusion can't happen. And if fusion never happens, then no one gets the idea for Other M.
Wait, going fast kills the animals?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Welcome to the cornerstone of GDQ fundraising.
It's faster to let them die than it is to go out of your way.
Be sure to save the emergency rations. Oof. Yeah, wait a minute. Where are they at the start of Dread? Oh well.
Well, I was at my grandparents' house. Well, no, actually, I was in Dickinson. I think it's been a lifelong thing.
Okay. Welcome back, everyone. OBS suffered a fuck.
Indeed. Try to like even up your number of.
Yeah, I've got one left. So...
Shark on your right.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you just like a peeper peeped at you.
Stop. Get in the boat.
Like there was a little squeaky or something chirpy noise.
Alright. Fiber mesh. Fiber mesh. I don't know why I said it like that.
How do you have an odd number again?
I'm sure it's fine.
Because he only has 8 open slots, so he was only able to pick up 2.
Oh.
Okay. And
Don't
then...
they just end up falling on
right.
the ocean
lead.
floor?
I don't actually have lead.
Yes, they did.
You have to get lead, I think.
Oh, radio.
Oh, is that what that noise is?
Yeah, you can tell there's a visual cue too. Actually, there was like
area of the screen.
there was an icon in the HUD earlier when the radio signal first started as well.
There was something I wanted cave sulfur for. Oh no, I've already done it.
Repair
Slavery
tool?
Quinn, trading ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum.
He's already repaired.
These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Oof. As always, the true enemy was capitalism.
I don't like that the fabricator's little arms are moving around as though they are eyes. Actually, I kind of love that. They're adorable.
But
That would
But
be
why would it be
the
doing
worst
that?
lazy eye ever.
Because it is alive. I don't know.
I can get more of that very easily.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I guess scrounge around for parts and
Yep.
lead,
Break rocks.
assuming it can find rocks.
So, do you know how the rocks work in this game?
I know nothing about this game.
Okay. There's like different kinds of rocks, and they have like different drop, like pools or whatever you would call
Is
it.
there something under you and behind you?
So I think
I
most
don't
of them
know.
drop 2 or 3 different kinds of material. So if you're not gonna get it from that rock, find a different one.
Yes, the type they just broke is sandstone, and that will not happen.
Okay. How do I tell what kind of rock it is? Don't
They
say
look
color.
different. You'll see.
Different shapes.
Yeah.
Okay,
colors.
thank God.
Yeah. No, the rocks are very easy to tell apart actually. Like when you see the next kind up, you'll recognize immediately.
Like
One
that
of those
one.
cave sulfur things.
No,
Oh, I'm sorry. That's sandstone. Previously, we had limestone outcrops.
I see.
is limestone the basic one? Yeah, makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, and the rocks are usually they tend to be in specific biomes, so
I see.
game kind of forces you to go to more intense places to get better stuff.
All right. What was it that I was waiting for Silver to have? That. That's what I was waiting for Silver to have.
A spot in a good game.
We need this so
Spot
much.
in a good Sonic game.
Sonic Adventure 2.
You will need to take off your oxygen tank in order to improve it.
Right. Yes, of course.
Which is a design flaw.
I wouldn't think so.
It's flavorful, but I think
It's
something
pasta.
that could be automated.
I love you, Danny. You dork.
You will need quite a bit of titanium ingots, so this is not a waste.
No, those will be useful. They're useful for a variety of things, actually.
In this
Which
case,
you'd
saving
expect.
space. Sort of.
Well, it's like the most ubiquitous material in the game. You will never run out of titanium.
Is that a challenge?
Oh, like you can, but then you can like reach down and scoop more up, so
Oh,
it's never
right.
an issue.
Fair enough. No, wait, I need that.
The flare.
Not the flare, the cave sulfur.
Oh, you clicked on the sulfur. Yeah, you do want that.
That is limestone.
Yep.
Okay.
You do get useful stuff from limestone as well. Like the resources are pretty well balanced, like between what you'll need to craft and what resources there are to build with. Oh,
Oh, you took a little bit to activate there.
yeah, but like congratulations on not having to worry about air again for a significant amount of time.
Fucks that, fucks that, fucks that, fucks that. What the fuck's that? Oh, hi.
That was outside the tube.
Fuck off.
Buddy.
Fuck off, mate. That's right.
He's just stalking you.
Huh?
He's just stalking you. He's a stalker.
Stalks because it loves.
Yeah, well, as long as it doesn't send me unsolicited nudes.
I don't think those
I mean,
were love
it's
bites.
already nude. It's like unsolicited IRL. Where?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
Something in the wall?
Yep.
Eat shit, stalker. Welcome to your cave. This is where you die.
Yeah, did not like that.
I'm gonna go get more pasta.
Can you get me more pasta? It's delicious.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to ask Sid if he wants more pasta, because I think there's only enough for
Uh-oh.
split it, kinda.
Oh, fuck off.
Alright, fine. I'm
By the way, you do swim
getting
faster
pasta.
if your hands are empty
Really?
and if you're swimming forward.
Noted.
I truly believe juking the bomb fish is the best way to avoid damage.
I was trying.
The damage is somewhat negligible unless you get hit after hit in a short period of time. And unless you're right next to him.
Fish, beavers.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
How do I make that? 2 silver. I don't have that, do I? No.
And you will learn that silver comes from sandstone chunks, which are very round.
Okay.
They're also a little bit more orange than the sandstone ones. I'm sorry, than the limestone ones.
They're very different looking.
I have retrieved pasta.
Oh boy. Is that all that's left?
No, there's another like half of this left, but I'm letting Sid decide if he wants it, and I'm sitting and seeing if I actually want more.
Gotcha.
The responsible eating behavior. I remember that. My mom made me do that.
Is that useful to me?
Yeah, because I mean, if I just eat more because I think I'm still hungry, there's a good chance that I'm overeating and
Never
I
mind.
don't feel well.
It's dark.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Is there a flashlight recipe?
Yes, there is.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Okay. I thought that might have been one of the like standard blueprints you get at the beginning of the game.
It is useful, but I never personally used a flashlight in either of my playthroughs. And I'm not trying to say that I'm really gutsy and really brave. I just use other things instead.
Yeah, there's an item
It takes out your
later on that's
equipment.
like a strict upgrade from a flashlight,
Yeah.
essentially.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how bad, how many of you, I didn't know. We're now en route to your location.
Well, too late, Jackwagon. You already said it.
What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I... It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
You really got to learn where your mic button is, because I shouldn't have heard a few of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sunbeam like side quest is pretty. Like I like the acting. It's good acting. I like the writing too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good voice actor. My phobia of the open ocean is unfortunately getting the better of me faster than I thought it would.
Ah.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Like, I
People
think
say
I'm
stuff
getting
like,
a little bit fainty.
Oh. Poor Bean.
What were you saying, Dewey?
We'll let you know. We'll let you know when it's going to be a problem for you, Jan.
Oh,
I
no,
was-
it's...
There are parts
it's
that will be
already...
a problem.
what I was saying is that like a phobia like typically is like an overdose of fear, but I feel like with something
Wait, what?
legitimately threatening, it's okay. Like it's, you know, it's normal fear.
What are these? I mean, they're solar power cells, obviously, but what are these?
Yeah,
They're
you
the
can't
power
grab
cells that
them.
are keeping the life pod working.
Yeah, so like 7 out of 25, they're like literally charging during the day and discharging at night.
Oh. Okay.
That mechanic is just for show, really, with the life pod. But if you build a base, it will be relevant because you actually need to source power.
Yeah, I do feel like I am justified in being afraid of the open water. And,
Oh yeah, definitely.
like, of things being in directions that they're not usually at, that could hurt me, and I am far more defenseless than I am on land. But,
Yeah.
like, it is to the level where, like, the short time that I've been here for this, I am feeling like...
Yeah. Well, it's an immersive game, so.
Yeah, and first-person scary games in general tend to leave me way worse off than third-person.
Yeah, well, there's definitely the aspect of, like, with a third-person perspective, knowing that nothing is directly behind you. Like, maybe behind you a ways, but not hugging distance.
Rude. Oh, and you were empty, too, you bastard.
Already harvested that one.
Well, wait,
The
when did...
resources do not come back. This is not renewable resources in
But
this
the
game.
fish do? Rude.
Yeah, it's pretty rude.
Okay, so there's the glass for the flashlight.
I do question their defensive strategy of dying. Like, it might be more useful if they were like a communal thing. But if you're living alone in your little nest, the predator comes and you explode in retaliation. What have we really gained?
Well, it's like a creeper.
Yeah, I have problems with them too. Like, my headcanon for them is that they're fungus and that it spreads their spores.
I've seen people draw them as constructs, too. Like, really old, decrepit constructs.
Ooh.
Or, like,
That's
Nope.
good lore.
Oh, wrong button.
cacti-like.
Oh well, I need that eventually.
I'd like to see like a fresh creeper in its prime, like before the fall of civilization.
So there was something I was going to work on.
Said flashlight.
Maybe not, but I don't know.
I really wish it would go ahead and like craft all the stuff in the tree when you're making more advanced things. It's kind of
Recursive
tedious.
crafting. There's a mod for that.
You know, I'm not surprised because that's a huge quality of life thing.
Oh, you wanted the rebreather.
Mmm.
Right.
And
That's
that needs
what I
the
wanted.
wiring kit, which needs silver.
Yes.
And I think you still just have 1 silver, or else you used it for something. You need more silver.
I'm also probably going to need batteries for stuff later, so I'm going to make a few of those.
Yeah, batteries are like a huge currency item, essentially.
Yep.
Between all the things that you use that are battery powered.
You may want to use your first aid kit.
I was just thinking
Oh.
that.
Good call. Is another one not ready yet?
No.
Oof. So the gauze from the plant that is a crafting component for
Oh, there's that nutrient block I
health
threw at
packs.
the beginning. That's a rock.
Yeet splash.
We do not value granola bars in the non-food based mode.
I mean, I do feel like I'm about as fragile as a Nature Valley bar right now, though, so... I am glad
That's
I get to overhear your reactions to things, but
It's a really good fucking insult.
definitely need to hop off, step away. Said hop
Sorry.
off like
Sorry
I'm
to
in,
hear that.
hop off like I'm in a video chat right now or something.
Can I put the
Cool, you
flashlight...
join.
Ah, why would you do that?
Does UM have stupid?
Can I dual wield?
Yes, pick that one up. You cannot dual wield, but look at him.
You can dual wield fish.
That is one of the things I needed you to see. It's the hoverfish. It's the cutest thing
That's a
in
cute
the game.
face.
Oh, look at that rock.
But you definitely should be mindful of what the PDA said, because that is like a legitimate thing.
Yeah.
You will die.
And you will get lost.
Yeah, not in that order, in the other order. Actually, dying makes you unlost very quickly.
Let me get back in the pod.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you can do the radiation suit now, maybe.
Did I get 2 silver or 1 silver?
You didn't
I
get
don't-
any.
Yeah,
got
you
lead
picked up lead.
Lead, right. You know what I meant.
for the radiation
Because
suit.
that's just how the pool works with those rocks. Like sometimes it's lead, sometimes it's silver. Might even sometimes be iron.
Well, I was happy to pop in, at least.
We're happy to have you, Dan.
Yeah, you improved the experience. You can't hear any of that, can you?
Nope, we have
Jules
disconnected that.
Jules is not relaying any of that information.
I'll relay it later.
You get to it when it's important.
Sorry, I'm having OCD about the headphones. They appreciate you.
Aw, thanks. Yes.
Thank you.
Also, good to see a new viewer.
Yeah, one moment.
Oh yeah.
All right, back to single commentary format. Microphone quality up. Welcome, Akurami. Akurami? The Acura sign and drive sit. Wait.
Oh golly. Oh, I saw the other day that you had played the Looker. Did you like the recordings?
I played the Looker. I want one of my partners to experience the Looker later. I need 2 lead. I have 1 lead.
Yeah. Okay.
Dick.
Yeah, I think one of the top reviews for it is like, if you enjoyed The Witness, you'll love this game. If you hated The Witness, you'll love this game.
Yup.
Yeah, I know how you feel about The Witness.
Absolutely fuck the Witness.
I think it's a great game for people that are willing to play halfway through a game and don't need to complete it. God help you if you have OCD about it.
Alright, there's the radiation suit. Bonk.
Oh, the PDA even tells you that sandstone is in caves, doesn't it? I think it
Yes,
does.
I think so.
Early in the game.
But who listens to that?
I
I know I didn't.
If I'd only,
Why
I
does
wish
it
it would have
suddenly
told
look
me where fucking
cracked?
sulfur was.
Why did the table
That's
look
awkward.
cracked for that animation?
That was probably just overlapping with an item model.
Oh, yeah. That was probably it overlapping with like the chest shape of the suit.
Right, so the suit is good to go.
Cool. Still need silver for that. I have all the components I need to make that.
Yes. Computer chips are relevant.
I think.
Very useful. Yep, it's right there.
Yes, I just need to get a couple of things out of here.
So you have the copper to craft a wire with. The more pale coral is only for making bleach.
Gotcha, which I don't need in this mode.
Nope, orange is the computer one.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, and you don't need bleach. Bleach is possibly a crafting component later on. I don't remember.
Yes, it is.
It would be. It would be a
don't remember
lot
what it's
later
called,
than
but
this.
Yes. Yeah, it's much later. You don't need to worry about it.
Okay.
Also, I think you can cook the hoverfish. I mean, I think you're still allowed to eat, even if you're not on
I don't
survival.
have the option to.
Oh, good. Because that
Oh,
would be
really?
trying against nature to cook pufferfish.
I thought that the replicator was able to turn like fish into the cooked version of fish.
It is in survival.
Okay, but if it's turned off for this, then it's turned off. That's different than what I remember though, because I thought they were still useful as healing items.
Stop effing... Okay, cool. Yes, I know I unlocked them. Stop having notification dots. I hate notification dots so much.
I mean, they're doing their best to help you. But if you're not judicious with your item dot use,
Oh,
then
good.
they'll
Night
just-
vision.
You should give some energy to reading the stalker entry, or at least like the summary. I think a lot of these have summaries on them.
The assessment, you mean?
Yeah, assessment.
Oh. Neat.
Yeah, like stalkers are, I think, an early on one, but lots of stuff will have that assessment. And if it doesn't, it means it's not useful for anything.
Got it. But also that presumes that I am able to kill them eventually.
You do not get their teeth by killing them. Like, nothing in Subnautica is based around killing anything.
I see.
Yeah, you're not intended to get stronger and, like, go toe-to-toe with any of the sea life.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was in a GDC talk they mentioned that specifically. You're supposed to feel vulnerable.
Well,
Like,
I
the knife is
do.
a tool, it's not a weapon.
Hello, Blade Creator.
Yeah, hello. Subnautica's pulling a lot of interested parties.
I guess so.
It's a good game. Like, I don't really go for this genre, but Subnautica I would say is easily the best one of them.
Oh, right, of course. OBS crashed, which means the notifications broke again. How nice. Thank you for the follow, though. Whether or not OBS was able to display it correctly.
Yeah, it popped up.
Well, yeah, but it animated
Tried
wrong.
to.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, so there's an interesting fact about the map, actually. It was intended to be procedural, and originally it was, but then they sculpted it after that. Now it's just always the same map.
Oh,
but it led to something really nice. These caves and such.
I thought this was still procedural.
It's not gonna, like, if you started the game over again, you might, your life pod might land somewhere slightly different, but it will be the same terrain.
I see. What the fuck were you doing in the air? Where did you go?
Better not to know.
What was that?
There's stalkers now.
Whee!
I mean, there's that whole, like, flying, like, ray fish.
Yeah, at the beginning.
This planet needed it.
Yeah, and then they're around. Like, I think if you just, like, if you stand on the life pod, you're always gonna see them around.
Oh, now I can
One of-
see it.
One important thing for you to understand about this, the radiation suit does use the head slot. Take a look at your inventory.
Oh yeah, compared to like the rebreather,
Ah,
Yes, the rebreather would go in the same spot, so you can't have both at the same time.
so you can't breathe good and breathe non-poison at the same time.
noted.
What you have now is fine.
Like you could dive deeper, but you're gonna get a lot more freckles.
Yeah, definitely look into the tools that you can make, because that's going to be your next important thing.
Yep.
Yep. If you are in a place where you need radiation protection, the game will tell you.
Oh, good. Thank God.
It will be very blatant about it, in fact.
Pathfinder tool, huh? Oh, no. Never mind. That's dumb.
It can help.
I can understand how it can help.
I say can. It is not guaranteed to be helpful.
Okay, so habitat builder, I need a computer chip, which I already have, and a wiring kit, which I do not have.
You got hella
So
batteries,
I'm
though.
still after silver. Silver is the limiting. It's dark.
You do have a flashlight at least.
You're right.
Do you have night vision?
I
No,
don't.
the stalker has night vision.
Oh,
I think that was what the night vision was pertaining to.
yes, it was.
I'm nervous.
If only
Tell
there
me
were
I'm
night
nervous.
vision goggles. Like that would be sweet. Are you just
the
staying
moon.
where it's safe until the sun comes back?
Yes.
That's fair.
I'm absolutely not going in video game water while it is also dark.
Minecraft has trained you well.
What? No, not Minecraft. Jesus. Minecraft water, there's nothing that can hurt me.
Well, it's more dangerous at night in
In the
Minecraft.
dark.
Eh.
Oh, and I do have a counter of something that you do need to kill in the game. You do find it in some caves.
Alright.
A thing you need to kill.
Yep. It's a crawly thing.
Yeah, I think I know.
Oh no, the poor hoverfish.
Yeah, they're sort of like a hazard, but not particularly a threat. No, it's free. It's free.
Yeah,
It's
I wanted to make sure it
technically
didn't
free.
just land and die.
You monster.
I've returned it to the sea.
We can no longer look at it.
So
I don't
one
have an
of the
aquarium yet.
things- Yeah, you can make an aquarium. Like maybe it's got the recipe for it already, I think. You can put a lot of fish in those honkers. Like I think there's like smaller ones, but also like a big one.
Also, you're. No, never mind. You've already seen the radio.
Yeah, basically all the fun stuff in the life pod you are able to recreate yourself if you were to like build a shelter to house it
Okay.
all. So you're not like tied to your life pod, really. Once you get more established. Oh, somebody's gassy out in the deep.
Yeah. All right. If I understand the construction of the universe correctly, it is dawn in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm wrong. Okay.
Good guess. Good guess. Like, are you basing that off of how the sun is reflecting off of the moon?
Yes.
Yeah, that's like a plausible.
And the relative position of the moon in the sky and all that, yeah. Well, unlike my favorite marine biologist, you did not develop a stand capable of stopping time.
It's very JoJo-y.
Yeah.
Thing to say.
Yeah, it is. That is a JoJo reference. He's a marine biologist.
Like, I think I feels like for the last 5 years, whenever I've heard the word stand, it has not had anything to do with like a place to put music. It has not had anything to do with taking a stand.
Hi, guys.
Easiest scan of your life.
What you doing?
It's okay, Dan. I was completely lost by the stand and that whole comic too.
Okay, good. You've decided to all move again.
You scared the birds.
I mentioned stopping time, and it did. For the birds.
Oh, you can handle it when it's through a smaller cellular device.
Nope,
That
it's
is
happening
good.
again. There's one frozen.
They just need a little
Oh, there's another one.
time.
There's another one. There's another one. There's another one.
I think that's
And-
their idle thing. Like they're
and
they're
stop.
pretending there's a rock or something. Hey, now if my calculations are correct, it's gonna be dawn pretty soon.
It already is, asshole.
The sun did come from the direction that you would expect it to,
Based on how it's
the
reflecting off
moon.
of the moon. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, which is good attention to detail.
Bert Emick in space. You're right. Oh no.
No, they would have they'd be flapping in midair instead of idling in
Oh wait,
midair.
yes, you're right. The opposite.
Also, these rays are chill compared to whatever the hell Birdemic ended up being.
Hey, fart man.
Watch out, they fart and then they giggle.
You can collect their fart dots though.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that you've said that.
You can collect their fart dots. I love it. That's a fantastic phrase.
Okay,
Thank
stop. Okay, stop fart dots. Hello, reading puppy. Not the sea.
No, the sea is pretty good here in the starter biome known as the Safe Shallows. Like even the stalkers, they're not from here. They are bleeding in from the kelp forest.
They're not from here.
Well, to be fair, you do kind of give them the stink eye, and you know you're not from around these parts, and knife them. So
You're right.
How do I add quotes?
Oh, right. The quote command has changed. It's exclamation point add quote as a singular word.
oh,
Okay,
if I
I've
knew-
done that.
I would have chosen my words more carefully if I knew that was going to happen. Harvest is a much better vocabulary
And
word.
you need to dash for the attribution, not tilde. hi, dickhole.
Okay, still nothing.
Well, give me a second.
Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna send you a direct message in Discord so you get a notification bubble. I know how much you like those. And then you can do it yourself.
Oh, yeah, I'm absolutely not playing survival. Are you crazy?
Like, yeah, just keeping the O2 bar and health bar full is already enough of a challenge. Like, I understand that it's a survival game. You know, you've been shipwrecked essentially, so feeding yourself is part of the experience. But that's gonna, for some people, that's just not feasible.
Is this where I get told by Reddit that I've cheated myself? I've cheated not only the game but myself for not playing it the proper way? Because if so, stop now.
Tips Fedora. I think it's great for if you've already beaten the game. Like I would even go as far to say that I would consider gating it behind beating the game once, were it not for the whole you are shipwrecked and a castaway aspect. It's the only argument for making it available from the start.
Okay. I still need silver. I've been faffing around a lot and haven't found any silver.
Yeah, it's in the caves of this area or the safe shallows.
I see.
It's in the shell outcrops.
Yeah, like on like this sandy surface is where you're finding like the base level rock. So next level rock needs just like a little bit of next level exploring.
Boom fishy. I appreciate boom fishy.
They are an indicator. They like living in caves.
Hey, look, boom fishy.
You have sulfur though, right?
Yep.
We're talking about silver.
Bah! Oh. You ever panic and accidentally grab a fish?
May have unexpected application.
In Subnautica, all
Oh,
the time.
fuck.
Resources is a proven survival strategy.
I don't need this.
Nope.
Titanium.
Alright.
Remember, these are limestone. They only have titanium and copper.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's still good stuff to
Those
have.
are things that will always be stylish.
Yes.
But your
But
inventory
he's supposed
is
to be on a
pretty
mission.
small. It's easy to get sidetracked for sure.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, you're right. If I panicked,
yeah.
I should let the fish go.
You should prioritize getting 2 silver before your inventory fills up.
Bah!
Again?
Oh, well, one killed the other. That's cool.
One tried to save you from the other.
Cool.
The altruistic crash fish. So you're far more likely to run into sandstone in the kelp forest. Like, I'm not saying it's not down here. Like, I think it might be a little.
Ah! No! Oh, you missed. Good job, idiot.
Yeah, you just gotta swim past them. They can't turn very well.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of things can't turn very well.
Oh, it gets better.
Okay, so caves.
Yes.
Hey, silver.
Yeah, see
Lead.
how, like, those are more like smooth and circular
Yeah.
compared to, like, the chunkers
The
I've been
chunkers.
getting.
Cool.
I guess angular is a better word. They're really rough and angular looking.
Who is she? I mean, minor direction, but who be she? Oh, what's that?
Oh, no. We are nowhere near getting talked to.
No.
We are on the radio with Sunbeam.
Wait. Did I need more silver?
You need 2
Look for the
silver for a wiring
rebreather.
kit, and you wanted to do that because you're looking at the habitat builder.
Yep.
Wiring kit. Right.
Rebreather is done already, right? Or is it not done yet?
Rebreather is not done yet.
Okay. Yeah, so you need a total of 4 silver then probably.
God dang it.
Yeah, we barely have started yet. To answer your question. Like Aurora exploded not very long ago.
I believe he's only been in 2 biomes, Safe Shallows and the Kelp Forest.
Definitely being, suitably cautious about the scary water planet.
Being understandably cautious.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so where was that little cave?
It is a cute little cave.
There's nothing left in here.
No.
In the, clipping into the ceiling, freaking me out.
At least you didn't grab a fish.
Hey, there's the notifier working correctly. Thanks for the follow rating, puppy.
Ooh, things to scan.
Yes, that's not the scanner. That's a flashlight.
My scanner's not scanning. I can see better though.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright.
Ooh, beacon fragment. Now I'll have 2 of those.
Oh, that means
That's
it's
fantastic.
like a full
New
thing.
blueprint acquired.
Now you can craft beacons.
Cool. What do those do, besides point me in directions?
They
That is
give you a
what
HUD
they do.
marker.
For wherever
That's how
I
you make
want.
HUD markers.
Yeah,
that
if you
give
want
back
to
things.
remember a place,
I
then you
see.
drop a beacon. They're very useful. Especially if you're like gonna do caves or something.
Noted.
Like you wanna like beacon the entrance of the cave. If you're concerned about
Buggy.
getting lost in it.
Yes, I'm one of the mods.
I'm a nobody. I'm here for comic relief.
Comic distraction away from
That
the scary darkness.
seems deeper. Also, fuck off.
Yeah. They do get mouthy sometimes, but like
Use bacon to find my way.
you come to realize they're a lot more like
Vegan.
dolphins or dogs than they are like sharks. Like
Beacon.
if you start going to scarier places, like this stuff will all get put into the proper perspective.
Yep.
Neat.
They look
Those
cool
are super
too.
useful. And you can pick them up after you put them down.
Woo.
Yeah.
And you can,
Yeah.
you can rename them too.
Woo.
Renaming them is the like actual important part.
Yeah, that's a feature that you lose if you play this in VR.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it is.
Did they at least make like some sort of substitute for that? Like maybe
Yeah.
a wheel that you can pick an icon from?
Nope. It's just a bug.
Oh, it's a bug.
Just like how if you are... how do I say this without spoilers? How you can make stuff fly if you try to... You can make stuff fly, and it's really annoying because it doesn't come down. And then it's just sitting in the air idling. I can't actually say anymore without any spoilers.
Honestly, that just sounds like a description of VR in general.
Yeah.
I was doing a demo of like just basically gardening a yard in VR. And, like I couldn't shake this stupid
Yardening
like
a
fucking
vard.
rake out of my hand. I was just like, make this go away, and like I finally got
Oh,
it
hi.
to go to my other hand. I was like, close enough. Oh, get
Remember, you
fucked,
swim
crash
faster if your hands
fish.
are empty.
Yeah, well, I played Counter-Strike, all right? Holding
I
the
know.
knife makes me go faster.
Detecting subtle
That's fine.
differences in the local cave system.
They're gonna
Same
say
was
you're
true
Sulfur is
in
an essential component of the
Killing
research
Floor
program.
1.
Yeah, I knew that when I made the repair tool. Little late, PDA.
Yeah, well, it is how it is.
Tiny little thing.
See that sort of stuff. That's the procedural generation in effect. It just made a useless cubbyhole. It is surprising no one went in there and put some resources, but probably they did and you harvested it.
Possibly. I'd like to think that nobody is a nobody in my community here. But, you know, at a certain size, that becomes impractical to maintain. Fortunately, I don't think I'm at that size.
Yeah, there's perks to having a small
Okay.
community.
That has some places that it can go to. Can this be at any depth, or does it just kind of go
Yes.
up?
Any depth. Now when it's obstructed, you will see cave listed. Or maybe it's when you're far enough away. There.
Ah. Neat. That's very useful.
You can also change the color of it like you did for your life pod.
Yes. I needed to do that for my life pod so I could see it.
That makes sense. That makes so much sense right now.
Yeah, I don't know who decided to highlight blue with... Well, highlight blue against the sea that is also blue. It's not blue, is it?
It is yellow right now.
It's not blue by default, is it?
I think it is, yeah.
Okay. Well, still, I maintain that that's a terrible idea. Well, if I'm gonna try exploring this cave, this also seems like a good idea.
Dewey, how useful would you say the floating air pump is?
Floating air pod? Is that the one that like pulls you up?
The floating air pump, the thing that
Oh, the
pumps
pump.
air down.
Doesn't that like emulate the like bubbly coral?
Yeah, I think so. That sounds right.
I do like bubbly coral. I would say
It's
it's
one of the
very
tools that I
finicky
never
to set up
use.
an actual system of like for the thing though. It could help you find your way out of a cave if you were like laying pipes along your path, but
Yeah.
it's not super useful.
Laying pipe is the other stream.
I knew when I said it that like there'd be a response. I made a point to say laying down pipe and not just straight laying pipe.
I appreciate your
You're saying
attempt.
gay laying pipe. Because you don't want straight laying pipe?
Subnautica pipe, best pipe. Oh, we've come back to this.
And stop! I'm a magician.
You spent
I'm
all
a
day
magician.
harvesting copper.
And stop! And stop!
That's the only reason why I was harassing him about
Are they doing it because you mess over them?
I don't know why they're doing it. I don't know why they're doing it. It's really
Good at
unsettling.
predicting it. I think, yeah, it's definitely a bug.
Oh god, that's right above me too. Nope, going back inside. Goodbye. I spooked myself.
So, not completely unrelated, but have you seen Nope yet?
I'm aware of its existence. I have not seen anything about it.
Is
Not
it
really.
the kind of movie you would see? 'Cause I
I
don't
don't
want to
know.
ruin it. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's like a parable about the broadcast industry, but also it's a UFO story.
Put a
Like
lid on the
slash
Fox
Western.
box, or put a lid on Foxy. I have a box of hats, and that will cause me to put on a hat until it becomes uncomfortable or the stream ends.
Is that what? That's like one of the more expensive ones, isn't it? Yeah. It's
All right. Well, we're going with my newest hat, and the one that's most appropriate for being at sea.
Oh, thank you for buying it, Math. I really didn't want to give up my like Noida fuckery points.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm running a little low at the moment.
Bet.
I spammed it way too hard.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Holy shit, you're like a gay M Bison.
Yes, I see the oh no.
Oh no!
That's horrible.
That's unfortunate.
I hate it when that happens.
Well. Next.
It's good that you have more.
Yeah, it's a shame that they don't actually make these anymore at Best Buy. These were some of the best headphones I've ever owned. I will have to find a way to try and replace them, or repair them, given that I cannot replace them.
Yeah, some sort of like splint or something. Could work.
I usually use tape whenever that happens if I don't have a spare.
It's still awkward if you just do it with tape because now there's like an unintentional hinge
Yeah.
on your headset.
Oh, these headphones sound so much worse too. Oh,
Scene.
right.
You
Yes,
could combine
back
it
to
with like
gameplay.
a hairband or something like those plastic things like that like schoolgirls would wear. Do that to like give it some strength.
Ooh, a spin circle.
Okay.
Cave. It's a cave.
It's where the cave is.
Also, the adventure with the headphones and the hat was perfect nighttime material.
Yep.
Or are you
We'll need that at the surface.
exploring the uses of the pump? If you drop it, will it just float to the surface anyway?
I don't know. I never used it.
That'd be a good quality of life
How the
thing.
fuck do I put you down? There we go.
Yep,
Oh, it
it
does.
floats. And then I think you just keep like attaching more pipes to it. Like you make a pipe and then you
Yes.
attach to that pipe, and
Oh,
once
line
it
of sight.
yeah it goes as far as it can, then you
I think it's just line of sight.
No,
Oh.
definitely has a limit.
Okay, never mind.
okay that makes more sense. But that bubble cloud coming off of it should refill your air tank.
Yes, that's what I'm kind of hoping.
Yeah, no, that's how it works.
Poppy, if you'd like, you can message me directly if you're concerned about something.
Asking for consent is pretty cool. I like it. It's underutilized.
Ah, there is a button to push for that. Sick. Well, now I don't
The
have to go all the way
flashlight
back up.
is working. Yeah, like right here, probably you have discovered like peak air pump usage. Like I don't think it gets better than that. Like it quickly becomes impractical, really.
Consent is rad, though. I do want to... Sorry. You're... This might just be...
Puppy, since you are asking, please, you can message me whatever you want to say, and I can let you know if it's over the top or anything.
Oh, shittles.
Shittles. That's my
Get
favorite
out of
candy.
here, little fuckfish. You stupid fish.
Oh, and that just set off all of the acid mushrooms. Hi. Fuck off.
Oh, it's time to collect another health pack. Like, specifically, it's time to collect and use another health pack.
Oh, there are other routes into here.
Oh yeah, yeah. This
Well,
is a
that's
pretty spongy cave.
awkward.
Some of the
You can get lost in some of them.
yeah, like some of them you will not find the way out, definitely. But like this cave is pretty inoffensive. Kelp Forest Cave or caves, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's totally
Those are
Reading Puppy.
a lot scarier. Silver. Oh boy.
And that's what I said too.
What?
Reading Puppy said that hat makes him look like a gay train conductor.
Oh.
I was going for
yeah,
gay
yeah.
sea captain.
I said gay M Bison, but it like got lost in the excitement of the broken headset.
S&M bison.
Shit. I mean, you could definitely go yes, wearing that hat. This is the classic M Bison clip.
Yes!
Like with that voice and everything, like that'd be epic.
Wow, there are a lot of ways into that particular cave. I did not need to...
Oh yeah,
Oops.
you came out the other side from it.
Now, if I
Had a
pick up...
hashtag with room.
If I pick up you... I cannot pick up you.
Not letting it pick up. Are you able to like? You have to maybe.
You
Do I?
can pick it up from the bottom, I think.
Oh wow! So you have to deconstruct the entire thing by hand.
What? What?
Oof. How was there another one of those?
Oh, and my inventory's
Surely-
full. That's a little awkward. Of course, now my inventory is still full, but the beacon is here and I can find that again.
Hello, manatee.
Manatee restored.
Toxic manatee. Manatee restored would be uplifting. I'd like that.
Alright, wiring kit. And now...
God damn, you picked up a lot of stuff. It is a good strategy in the game though.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter.
That's not how that works.
Oh man, he's
We're
preaching to
scanning
the
for some remarks.
corpses.
We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Ah, right. Fiber mesh. That's what I needed.
Like a fortune
Piss.
cookie would be more helpful than him. Were you still missing something?
I used
Or-
my mesh to make the suit.
Oh, yeah. But you have just enough open inventory for, I think, 2 things of plant.
That's right.
I would count to make sure.
I do not.
You have
You're
7
missing
right now, but
1.
you have space in the cargo thing.
Yep,
There we go,
Now
now
you
I
have
do.
room. Shit.
I was told explicitly not to make those.
Yeah, they kind of really suck.
What to make
The underwater
bandages?
lockers. No.
Oh,
Underwater
underwater
lockers.
lockers. Yeah. I find them underwhelming, to be sure.
Wow.
I mean, a lot of this stuff is things you're never going to use or that you won't use for a while, so like, it is kind of helpful to clear out your inventory.
There we go. Okay, fiber
Yeah, but
mesh.
then you have resources invested that you can't get back. And that's my big complaint.
And now,
Yeah.
rebreather.
So you were talking about making the builder, the habitat builder. Did
Yeah.
you ever make that?
Nope.
I think we need more silver.
We need
You
more
made the
silver
rebreather
now.
instead?
Yeah. You're hoovering up all the like resources that are here without getting silver. And as a result, you just got a full inventory constantly. But once you get the habitat builder, like you just need 2 more silver, then you can build like gigundo lockers.
Yeah.
Like I think a locker is the size of your inventory.
Well, but also the rebreather is going to allow me to be down gathering resources more.
I'm pretty sure rebreather is for 100 meters and lower. Like if you don't go lower than that, it's never relevant.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Was that
sorry.
when you're using twice the oxygen.
If I knew you had that assumption,
Yeah, my assumption
said
was
something.
based on it just saying that it recycled carbon dioxide to...
yeah,
know.
you would think that. It's just
I thought it would just work all the time.
misleading. Yeah. No, I guess the flavor is that like it's something to do with compression. I don't know.
Sure.
Like the socks?
I got some cute compression socks recently. I think
I wonder
you've
if-
seen them, right?
No, I haven't.
I should... Honestly, I should be wearing some of them now. There's one pair with sharks on them and one pair with octopuses on them.
Ooh, nice.
Octopodes on them.
Oh, octopodes are very different.
I'm glad you said it right the first time.
Octopode is
Hi.
one of the playable races from Dungeon Crawl.
Well, now I know it's for deep water. God dang it.
Yeah, like you're not gonna care about rebreather until you've already mastered this area and the kelp area, and you want to go to like somewhere else. Like I don't think they go lower than 100.
Oh, that's just 3 fucking...
Stuff just sitting right there.
Give me my resources.
lead,
Lead is
Gold.
useful. Gold is useful.
Fuck.
Shit.
I just picked up that quartz again. I don't like that the light goes out when I open my inventory.
I'm like, I think it's great you went outside at night.
You may want to head out. You're at 60 seconds.
Hey, I'm going.
Pardon me. Jesus.
No, thank you.
Fair. Oh, I thought it was night out. It was just dark in the cave.
Yeah,
See, I thought you were being like brave.
I was.
Well, yeah, no, yeah. To go in the
Different
cave is
kind of
still
brave.
brave as well.
A different kind of brave. That's all.
I'm being brave playing this game. I hate video game water. I don't think you understand.
I've heard a few people echo that sentiment. I myself feel a little bit of discomfort about it. Not particularly in this area yet. But when I didn't know about the game, absolutely, I was very. Once the mystery is gone, then it's a little easier.
Okay, well, if this is not useful to me, I guess I'll put it away. No, I won't.
What inventory slots?
Shut up.
You don't need all that. All the like eggs and stuff. Like you'll always get more. But I do believe like anything you just drop on the ground will still persist. It's just messy. Or you can make lots of glass.
I mean, I've seen the blueprints. I'll need a bunch of glass.
Yeah, you will.
You will.
And you've seen the game played a little bit, you said too, right? So
Yeah, I am aware that I am required to name some things later. That's basically the most that I know.
name some things. Like the lockers, I think.
Yes.
Definitely helps to name. The beacons also we mentioned. Well, I don't know if there's other stuff you can name. Apparently the PDA like steals your ability to name the animals because it just does it for you. Bye bye.
They don't hatch right there.
Oh, they'll hatch because they've gone into the water. Are those
What were those?
fish eggs?
Yes, they were.
Oof.
Okay. I feel bad because that was my idea. Does that mean like they make a nest there and everything? Like...
Where'd the other one go?
Yeah, good question.
You'll find it eventually.
I sure will.
Oh. I
That's
meant
not
the
bad.
other way of it hatching.
Yeah, I figured.
The other eggs hatching isn't going to be so sad. Like setting up bombs that target you all around your base is a bad idea.
Okay.
Just putting down landmines everywhere.
You don't need to be told that. You figured it. You knew. We all realized immediately the problem.
Well, it is admittedly gorgeous down here, but no.
Yeah, the like fluorescence or however you would say it is great in this game.
Did I explain why video game water creeps me out this stream?
I didn't hear it.
No.
Okay. I can't feel the water in video game water. I have the first person perspective of it's a game, and that's my only awareness. In actual reality, I can feel the ebb and flow of the water around me, which informs me when there are things happening.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like the water is scary because it's giving like another entire dimension that you can get attacked from.
But which I cannot like sense in any way in the game.
You can sense it. That's the thing, because it's not like actual water. It's practically air, except that it gives everything flying.
Yeah. Well,
Gives you drowning.
I have another night to pass. Time to get the lubricant out of storage.
12 seconds later.
This is a lot of pipe.
Thanks. No, I take a little bit longer than that.
all night long isn't the brag you think it is if you're playing Subnautica.
Yeah. Wow, they're frozen again. Look at that.
One eternity
there are
later.
a few cut corners in this game. I think I got flamed for pointing it out once. They're like, no, it's just because their computer's bad. I'm like, that is also true.
Really, is it? Is it?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's true for you.
I mean, my computer's not great, but like, there's nothing I can configure that would change that.
No, there are, yeah, like that's a thing. Like, there are some cut corners on this game. It's
Like the way the terrain loads in within range of me seeing it. Like, I would like to increase the render distance, but I can't.
It's an early access game that eventually ended up getting completed, but it still has some of that feeling to it.
You don't say.
Well, it's something to do at night, I guess. Bacteria levels are high, so that's good. It's like
Is it?
Planet of the Salmonella.
I
You've been
mean,
knifing too many creatures.
in my body, bacteria levels are high
Yeah, your
because we're
bacteria
made of
is fine.
bacteria.
True. Lots of powerhouse of the cell. I believe that some people could even influence the mitochondria to create life.
I wasn't prepared for prequel memes.
%100 is good.
Oh, it's not opening. There we go. Has to be more 100%.
You rounded.
Have you ever 101% Subnautica health packs?
And by the way, I do find it helpful that if you don't take the health pack out, but you do open the locker thing, it's convenient because it's ready to go, and you see it's there.
But does not take up inventory space.
Exactly.
Although if you take it, it will begin working on the next one, which could be relevant if you are getting bullied by explosive fish.
True.
No, I don't believe Subnautica is getting bug fixes or items added. Because
Aren't
we're
they
working on below zero?
Are they still working on it? I know they like got to a 1.0. But if they're still adding to it, that's cool too. I'm kind of more curious for what their next game will be though.
Above zero?
That's basically this. I was underwhelmed by Below Zero, to be honest, and I did not like the voice. Like, I didn't like that. I like being the silent protagonist better.
Anytime.
Like, this feels like your story, but that one is like feels like someone else's story.
Okay.
Didn't feel like collecting any fart dots.
No regret. No regret, no remorse.
Be really cool. Adding below zero rooms into Subnautica. I don't even know what they are, but that would add replayability.
Are we
no.
talking like Easter egg type things, or?
I think he's talking about, or sorry, the video
Oh,
was talking about
the
actual
components,
rooms.
right? The base components. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. It's literally,
Oh, right.
I think, Altera base materials. You're dumping them here. I would like it if they just somehow did go and take all the biomes and put them into this, or the enemies, or whatever, or like integrate them somehow. Like, it is kind of weird that.
Why is it dark? Why is it dark? Why is it dark?
Oh, I know why. Go up to the surface
Oh.
and look for the sun.
Look at the sun.
You're not looking.
I'm going back to safety.
No, it's
should
over.
look at the
It's
sun.
over. There
Oh.
was an eclipse.
Oh.
You would have completely missed all portions of that if you went back.
Okay.
That happens periodically.
I don't
Yep.
like it. Gee. Hi.
It's really short-lived.
Ooh, fart dogs.
Like, if you were in a cave, you wouldn't have even noticed.
Mm.
Yeah, but if it does happen again, you should try to get to the surface and watch, because it's pretty cool.
Radio.
Yep. Speaking of radio, I think earlier I saw you had a like a beacon to go go to a rescue pod or something.
Yes.
If it's like in the danger zone, then I get it. But I think the closest one is
I think it's on the
safe.
highway to the danger zone.
The Kenny Loggins life pod.
When the flying fuck is that? Why is it just there?
Oh, you found a interesting rock with interesting things. Also, that stalker is a little too curious.
Yep.
I saw an interesting video about floaters.
They're broken. They're just straight broken.
That. I believe the life pod 3 is 500 and something meters away from his life pod.
I mean, that's fine, because we're like already getting like a couple hundred meters away from this life pod as it is.
Yeah, and that's
Just in normal
that's
course of
that's where I'm
operations.
becoming uncomfortable.
Ah,
So,
It's okay. It'll get easier.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
we won't be seeing that one.
grim-looking snake thing.
Sounds like something that you get to interact with.
You
No.
could just say no thank you for now, and maybe forever. You could probably beat the game without ever finding a grim-looking snake thing.
Have good sleep. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you for the next thing that I do. Okay, I know you said this. I know you said not to, but I am out of storage space for practical
Like,
purposes.
It's not gonna haunt your dreams. It really isn't.
Really?
No, because like at the very most, like it's gonna be wasteful. But then when you get real storage, you'll put the locker into storage and never think about it again.
Oh,
it'll
that's
just
not
be
very
Storage
large.
in one of the lockers.
No, that's another reason not to build them. They're very
I
underwhelming.
see.
But you can label it though, so that if that's what you like to do. But now you just have this, so
Put your pipes and the beacon in, not the air pump. Is that what you meant to do?
Yeah.
But you have an air pump still on you.
Oh,
No pipes.
nope, you're right.
Yeah,
That is not what I
pump
meant to do.
isn't gonna do very much.
Okay.
How do I rename it?
Go around. The other side. Oh, does it not have a name?
It does.
Oh, it does. The top.
Because that's interesting.
See, this is why I thought VR wouldn't work for that. Because
Cool. There's a
VR,
maximum size,
keyboard.
too.
Exploratio.
Exploratio is a pretty good name.
Or just call it Horatio.
Like,
What about
ratioed is
Splunky?
like a Zoomer vocabulary word, I think. So like exploratioed would be like a variation on that.
So, to recap, you were looking for one more piece of silver to make that habitat builder.
Yep. I know.
Arr, one piece of silver, me mateys.
I'm really bad at keeping track when I play, so I thought that I would remind you of what that you wanted to do.
I appreciate that. Yes.
Getting that one piece of silver will change your life dramatically.
Yes,
I
unfortunately,
highly
I've been
recommend.
led to believe that that never actually concludes. And that we will be searching for the one piece for the rest of our lives. Bah!
At least you found some friends.
What? Really? Really? No damage to that fucking thing? Eat my ass.
Whoa.
Crash.
No, you're
Fish.
eating their ass, like, to be honest.
That's. I am not happy about that sentence. Considering your previous sentence of collecting their fart dots.
Oh.
Under the life pod.
Like,
The awkward shadow kind of gave me a clue
Threw me
that
off.
something was going on. You don't normally see a shadow with a hole in it underneath a completely solid object. Okay, that's just blocked. That's straight up blocked. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Neither have I.
You can just go around though, so it's all good.
peculiar.
Interesting.
Absolutely not. Eat shit and die.
On the plus side, I've already said it too much. Well, I am really happy that your stream looks like it's going well.
Yeah?
Because in Discord, I'm watching a slideshow.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
It's not great in Discord, but
all
it's fine. I think moving is what does it. If you're just more relaxed, it's a little bit less choppy, but
But don't worry about us. We get real-time stuff.
this is not. I've already seen Subnautica. Like, the real content is the person reacting.
Definitely.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
You don't say.
That is your clue that you are getting out into the world.
Great.
Left the 2 starting biomes. Great job.
Yeah, you're on the edge of a different biome for sure. Oh.
That's lame.
Dude, imagine if you just like popped a crash fish and it wasn't able to. I don't think they.
You can't attack them, but you can scan them.
Oh. That's genius.
Well, not chasing you.
It's a very short.
Goodbye?
Go.
It still got to me.
That was like ultimate tactics.
That was a pretty cool reach around.
Oh man.
I don't
Yeah,
don't want to
top
be
tier around.
reach around by a fish. Thank you very much. That's happened to me once.
Oh. Oh, have you been visiting the dolphins?
No, a fish swam into my junk once at a lake.
That's awkward.
Admittedly, we were skinny dipping at night, so it's my own fault, really, for being naked in a lake. But a fish swam into my nuts, and I had absolutely like the fastest reflexes I've ever had, because the people who were there with me will vouch for the facts on this. I reached down, grabbed the fish, picked it up, and threw it deeper into the lake.
Holy shit! This is how ancient humans used to hunt.
Yeah,
With their nuts?
Yeah, you just lay out your bait. You just grab the fish.
Yeah, it touched me very lightly, and I just grabbed it and yeeted it further away from me.
More of a caress, really.
I mean, personally, I can't blame it for swimming into your nuts.
Wow, thank you.
Desperately looking for silver before it gets too dark.
Damn it!
But that's a good strategy, yeah. Just like going along the outside of this shelf might yield results.
Definitely.
I personally find that the kelp caves are the best way, but this is a thing.
This biome, it works really well.
Also, the bubble, the corals are making bubbles, and if you go in the bubble, it will replenish you.
I see.
Oh, I saw one behind you.
Behind me,
it's up
where?
on the wall. Up on the wall. To the left a little. Left exit. Left side. Yes, go that way.
But like on the outside or on the inside?
Yes, on the outside. Just go.
It was limestone. There could be more.
There's typically a lot more along the edge of this.
You already scanned everything here? That sucks. Scanning like wreck sites is like huge in this game.
Very important.
Eat shit.
Well, lead him to one of the...
Oh, you told him to eat shit and he started following you.
Rude.
Fish got attitude.
I noticed that you do keep swimming in the same direction away from the pod. If you swim in a different direction... Oh, that was a different direction.
I mean, we're sticking with what's familiar, right? Yeah. I mean, we've established that this is safe.
Yes. But it's already scavenged.
Yeah, that is a clear downside. Although there is something to be said for like taking that area and basically concentrating all the resources into your inventory.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that copper does besides be wire?
I'm not too sure.
I think so.
At this phase of the game?
I do think there's like a much later application for copper, if I recall correctly, but...
Can't help but notice that one of the shark assholes has followed me home because my boat is moving.
What? Oh. That's awkward.
Oh, you need 2 copper. Oh, for one of the components of the thing. To make
Still missing.
And that.
Yeah, still missing the one silver.
It's advanced. By the time you actually need more copper to like craft special stuff, like you'll be able to find more copper. Like
Also, thank you for the second hat redeem. Let me solve that while the night's happening.
So they stack, or do you replace?
Stack.
I'm all for stacking.
Oh, he's gonna wear it underneath. There we go.
Then putting the headphones on to accommodate that is a little bit.
All right, so first level hat, NASA. Second level hat, the sea. There's nothing that can stop me now.
Get the Air Force, or I guess Space Force and Navy both represented. You need Air Force and Army.
I mean, let's be clear. We need about 99% less Army.
Oh, Techno Magus. Welcome on.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
And nobody
Only
needs Space Force.
If you were to simply be
All right,
talking
one more
in
hat.
terms of representation.
There is a limit of lids that we can put on them, and it's capped by the redeem itself. I don't think that's going to work good for a first one. I think that works for a second one.
You know,
You're
there's
saying?
so many ways to make it work.
Yeah, you are right.
I look forward to you getting scared by a fish.
And then all of the hats just bring.
I intend to enjoy that. I am anticipating it. Nope. No losers to rescue right now.
Where was that other one?
There, Life Pod 17. He did say that he was on the edge of a cave.
And under attack. Yeah, from like a grim looking snake.
Yeah, the snake.
I would just ignore it.
Yeah, get it later. Oh, you can use copper to make more of those beacons if you want more.
Hello, History Mason. You need a jacket to protect you from the warmth, is that?
I'm not usually much for jackets. I will tend to wait until it is well and properly cold, and then I'll just skip straight to coat.
Oh, is that a regional thing? Because to me, jacket and coat are the same. Is jacket like a lighter coat, like you might call it a windbreaker or something?
That, in my mind, that's what a jacket is, yeah.
Ah, the dawn of another day. Oh, are you contemplating a trip to a life pod?
Yes.
That'd be cool.
No, fuck you. I don't want to rename it. I want to open it. Where? There. Thank you for the follow, History Mason.
Subnautica. Popular.
I guess so.
You know what? You could probably get a bunch of people to, like, new people if doing Outer Wilds too. Because it's just like, people are just, like, craving for, like, to replay it, but you can't.
Goodbye.
Just keep going. I'm surprised they caught you, to be honest.
Yeah, as soon as I saw it go the wrong way, I kind of figured I was clear. Unfortunately, no.
Indeed.
So hang on, if that still says shallows, does that mean that this is still in like the safe area? It's just far safe?
The shallows are pretty expansive, like, and like the PDA said, the biomes are very distinct. Like, if it looks like the shallows, it is.
Sorry, in the positional tag it says shallows. Is that referring to the biome that this thing is in?
Yes.
Okay, that's the question I was asking.
Oh wait, hold on. What does it say?
Life pod 3 parenthesis shallows.
Oh, yeah, shallows. Yeah, that means it's in. It's
Okay.
in the shallows biome.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a pretty good. Oh, there's a thing that's interesting.
Do you have a piece of inventory or piece of ship in your face?
Yep.
That's upsetting.
That's not a bug.
Is that an important thing that I will need to retrieve? Oh, hello.
You should definitely
Are
pay attention to
you...
that.
You are not alive in here, are you?
Just keep looking, you'll find a way in.
Ah. Sure aren't.
Well, they could be alive, just not here.
Ooh.
New blueprint acquired.
Damn, dude, I forgot compass was even, like, something you have to find.
Sorry about that. I'm back. And
Welcome
yeah,
back.
You do need to find compass. Who had metal in their face?
Stalkers.
One of the stalkers had, like, ship components in its face.
Yeah, that is important.
Is that, like, a specific one that is carrying a thing? Or...
No, it's a thing that they just will do.
So follow them back to some nest and they're collecting scrap. Cool.
Yeah, there's that. There's also sometimes things drop whenever they pick up the scrap. And
Yeah,
sometimes you can give them scrap.
Yeah, you can do diplomacy
Huh.
by offering them scrap.
Was not
Because like
expecting...
I said, they're more like dogs than they are like sharks.
I was not expecting fish diplomacy.
No, there's diplomacy.
Or they just want to play. It's either eat or play.
Wait until you get to like
I
Sub-Zero.
enjoy both of those. Ah!
Good.
Ah! There's a gnat in my face.
Oh,
Ew, get it out. Get it out.
Hello? Gnat! Look,
we don't like.
Stop
these
being in my
gnats.
face right when I'm getting up next to the mic. Okay? Feck right off. Thank you, Dewey.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for creating that interrupt. Don't get to use it very often.
I also shouldn't go back so soon. I still need one piece
Yeah.
of silver.
Like being in this place that you haven't really looked through at all is a huge opportunity.
I mean, my inventory is full.
With your
but...
one space left for a silver,
Yep, it's fine.
like you just go click on a rock, immediately get copper instead. It'll be great.
Yeah, don't touch sandstone.
Yeah, get the right rock, but still, there is some sort of balance system when it comes to the rocks. Like, I think it's like every 5 rocks the pool resets.
Huh.
For which items they'll drop. So they're like, you're always guaranteed to get like X amount of each thing if you do nothing but hit that rock. Really?
Where?
The
Nowhere.
battery popped. But those are important. Yep, there's more in there.
Well, You know what? Ah.
Oh,
Ha 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 ha!
that's silver, isn't it?
And gold.
See, that's the system coming into play. Like, I think it's something like 1 gold, 2 lead, 2 silver for every 5 rocks you hit.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. I'm swimming.
I wonder if that's Sunbeam. It's probably time for them again. Could be a life pod. I think there is
Probably
possibly a system where if you visit a life pod, you get another life pod.
Just to keep my HUD from not being populated with life pods.
I think it's just like trying to be adaptive to how
Aurora,
fast
we're
you're
approaching
playing the
planet
game.
now.
Nope.
We have
It's
a landing
Sunbeam.
site for you that's,
Oh,
well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates.
Oh,
It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
dude, I remember when I played the first time and I just never listened to the radio, so finally I did it like my base way down, and then like I couldn't get back in time.
Oh no.
Oh, we're being nudged.
Yeah, we sure are.
It's a little nudging between friends.
Okay, so what am I doing? I was making
It was the habitat builder, so under
Ooh,
tools.
laser cutter. What's that? I don't
you
know.
want that as well.
So wiring kit, computer chip, build battery. Okay.
wired kit to free up some space.
You have copper wire on the wiring kit. Computer chip. Right, coral. Oh yeah, coral, gold, and...
No, I
and,
have a
copper.
computer chip.
Yep,
Oh,
I
you
see
do,
it.
yeah.
I made that
Yeah.
already.
I see.
Habitat
Oh,
builder.
thank God. Yeah,
Is designed
this is
to
like good for
construct
storage,
habitats capable of
but also just
withstanding
fun.
extreme environmental conditions.
Like, it is legitimately fun.
So you'll need to equip it and use it just like you use a flashlight.
Yep, I'll get there.
Okay.
Probably.
Sort of like you use a flashlight. I mean, the equipping part is the same.
Yes.
Okay. I see.
I would say start simple and just make an eye compartment, which is the second one.
Yeah. You will need at least one titanium on you.
And it's going to be in the water, like, because it needs to have something to sit on, so it's going to be on the surface.
So I need a
The seafloor.
foundation then.
It does not need a foundation.
It does not. Yeah, the foundations are important, but not like in the shallow depths.
Okay.
They reinforce your base to let you build deeper.
And more things on it.
Yeah, it's like part of the system that they come up with, where if you're building a base deeper in the water, you need to reinforce it more, and also if you have more components to your base, you need to reinforce it more. There's no way in until you build a door.
For which I need quartz, not glass.
Yeah, that kind of bothers me.
Which is a shame because I've turned all of my quartz into glass.
He also dropped some in the cave at one point.
Fuck.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
A kilometer away from the crash?
Jeez, that's far.
Yeah, she's talking about radiation, but that's like, that is the crash.
Where?
Oh, good question. It's easier to see if
it
you're in the
doesn't know.
water.
It doesn't know where it is. It recorded the approximate stuff, and you'll need to read
Yeah,
it.
it's just gonna set a waypoint. It's not like the actual place there, but
And you need to look in the data banks.
data bank is really important. Codes and clues. Oh yeah, that's the one you picked up from the life pod as well.
You can also click on the play button in the log, and it will be here at the
You
top.
really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Ah,
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Very British
Oh,
of
no.
you.
I don't see him.
Oh yeah, so you basically look at the picture and figure out
oh.
where the life pod is based on that.
Well, that's upsetting.
It tells you how deep and in regard how close it is to something else. Like you don't know where Left Pod 4 is.
It's way too far out to like contemplate looking for it right now. Like we're being
I don't need
pretty
titanium
deliberate.
ingots to make those things, though, do I?
I don't think so. I think there might be some that uses ingots. I don't. But the basic stuff is all just regular titanium.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm after quartz.
It's good to have. You should get like all the quartz you can find as well, because it's useful for other compartments and for solar panels.
Yep.
Which are the definite best power source if you're building right.
Of course,
below the
quartz just
surface.
grows on stuff. It's not going to be in rocks.
Right, yeah. Quartz is like its own node. They're
Also-
called harvest nodes for some reason. They sort of make sense, but not a lot.
You did see quite a few inside the giant coral tubes. The giant ones.
Yeah, the
coral
giant.
tubes. I see.
There are like 1 or 2 of those. I thought you had cleared them out though.
Yeah, and then turned it all into glass like some kind of idiot.
Well,
Because I thought it'd be useful.
the kind of idiot that like trusts the game.
Yeah, well.
That'll teach you.
Yeah, you learned a valuable lesson today.
Yeah, I learned a valuable lesson today. Not everybody understands the principles of game design.
And not
That's harsh, but
Sandstone.
like I don't totally disagree.
Oh, look, there was some silver right there.
So the mineral you get is decided when you click on the rock. Like,
Blueprint acquired.
oh, you want that. That's a good thing to have. Like, you should prioritize that and completing the Sea Glide blueprint as well.
Yes, Sea Glide sounds fantastic as opposed to Sea Swim.
Yeah, the log really talked it up too. It's like it can pull whatever it can. Like,
Yes, that too.
the top 80% of the top 20% get pulled with the Sea Glide.
Interesting. Well, I don't need the glass. I certainly don't need the enameled glass just yet, but it can't hurt to have.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's all that you use stalker teeth for. Yeah, so when I played, it wasn't intentional, but I created a stalker breeding program, and there were just like 100 of them out at the edge of the shallows, dropping teeth
Yes.
constantly. It was great.
That is all you will use the stalker teeth for. They can be used for something else, but it's not needed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not memorable. Whatever it's for. Like, I'm sure math is, you remember it, but I have no idea.
No, I don't remember it. I just looked it up.
Oh, you didn't even remember it. Like, I had
I never used the.
Yeah, same. Like, you use them to make the thing that you need to make.
Yep.
That's it. Oh, could it have been in your floating locker? Could there be quartz in there?
I think I only put...
Oh yeah, the pipes. It's just the pipe stuff.
Yeah.
You put other stuff in there, but then that was like, then you took it out again. That sucks.
Also, how does my crap recharge? Do I just hold it while I'm in here?
Nope. Do
No.
not hold it out. It'll drain the battery. Then you need to switch out the battery.
Yeah,
By the
there's
way,
like
if you
a
push
whole
R-
hotkey.
If you push R to try to reload one of your tools, you can switch out the battery. Like that one.
Any of
Oh,
them?
you mean the reload
And
button?
you would need. Yeah, that's why I said. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now it won't work at all until you put the battery back in.
I see.
That's why I said they were so important. Because you'll be like switching them out and putting them into the chargers like all the time.
Neat.
It's not a bad system. I think they did all right when it comes to the power consumption stuff.
Yeah. They did pretty good with it.
Thank you, Sid. Huh. I just realized I've gone slightly over time because I was looking at my recording length, but I forgot that my recording length got interrupted.
Oh.
So it's actually time for me to be done in order to be at work tomorrow.
I was thinking that was kind of late.
I
It's
didn't
like
think
late
about
for
it.
me, and you're not even. Well, I guess it's earlier for you. I think you're in a different time zone, but
Well,
not by that much.
shit's fucked, and I don't think I can get there in half an hour.
Nope. You could deploy a beacon and name it something short that kind of reminds you of what you're doing. Or you could write it down.
I mean, the save game saves me facing a direction, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I think the fact that I have saved right at the beginning of Dawn with this in frame is the reminder.
Yeah, hopefully that's good enough.
Also, I remember what I'm doing in games because it's not my streaming schedule is a lot better than it used to be.
Great.
Oh, when are you gonna play Subnautica next?
Subnautica will next appear on Spooky Scary Saturday in 2 weeks.
Ooh.
2 weeks.
Well, because I do every other week different themes.
Right? Is next Saturday like a different show?
Yes.
Different theme?
Next Saturday is the Roguelikes Gallery, where it's session 2 of Necrodancer, which is fun.
I hear it has good music. Actually, I've heard the music. I like the music.
I am bad at it, but getting better. Let me take off this toque.
There's the story of how he made that game is pretty interested too. Like the music was the very last thing to get added.
There we go.
It's the wool hat that the wool winter hats are the ones that really do you dirty. You jack your shit up.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out. Thanks for the new follows from everybody. Where?
Yeah, that is the question.
There's the thing. From Foxy Boy, Blade Creator, Reading Puppy, and History Mason, specifically. Twitch, please let me push buttons. You're Thanks, man.
Is that what that was?
I in fact have not checked my butthole recently.
You were looking for stuff.
No, that's fair.
I just
You're
thought
right.
maybe
I
you should check
appreciate that.
there.
Thank you. I hadn't thought about it for this stream. Alright, this was a spooky, scary Saturday thing, so we'll put those there. Alright, a little bit of housekeeping in the back end. Not like that. Look, shut up. Do you have any recommendations, Math?
See a Bioshock player, which is kind of on theme.
Is that Tenchio?
Yep.
Yeah. What the heck? I've rated them a bunch recently.
Who?
Tenchio Luma.
Alright.
Sounds familiar.
So yes,
It
as
would if you keep rating them.
as mentioned, the next week's streaming week schedule is different. This is the end of my streaming week, so I'll see you all, hopefully, on Wednesday for Mind the Gaps, when I finally play Cave Story. Can you believe I haven't streamed Cave Story yet?
I'm more surprised it's not for a Metroidvania night.
I kinda. It's less
But Mind
about
the Gaps is platforming, right?
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of bleed
Cave Story
between
got
the two.
gaps.
Curly sure do. Anyway, grab one of these depending on your level of emote gaps. Or emote emote privilege. You know what I meant?
Emote gaps.
You know what I meant?
That's fucking great.
And yeah, I'll see y'all next week. Good night.